How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my Talos Principle Let's Play series. Today we are going to be jumping into Temple B. We finished World A, or Temple A as I like to call it, last time. I think there's 7 levels in each world. I think that's right. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like every world has 7 levels. So we finished all 7 in World A, and we went ahead and unlocked World B, came down here, kind of took a look around. And now it's time to jump into the first level and get us some new sigils. Looks like there's also a star in this level, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Seeing if Elohim has anything to say. No? Okay, I guess not. Let's see if there's anything going on here. Ooh, tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? No. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. I guess he's talking about the sigils. Don't you think it a mite odd that a big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? That's a good point. You're testing me. I must resist the tower's temptation. I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Are you trying to manipulate me? Do you really think so? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. It's not very helpful. You don't like to say his name, do you? I will. I'm going to go with you don't like to say his name, do you? Be a little antagonistic. Terminating support session. Yeah, so things are starting to spice up a little bit with this MLA. So I'm going to skip the files. I'm just interested in the story that's unfolding with the MLA there. Alright, let's go grab some sigils. There are 5 yellow sigils in this level, so these will help us to unlock new tools. Window through a door. So our sigil's up there. Can't reach it, obviously. That would that wouldn't be much of a puzzle. Okay, so these things. I mentioned last time I looked them up on the wiki and immediately forgot what they're called. These are generators. So these are generators, and the things that they connect to are receivers. So I'll try to remember the name of these from now on. Alright, so we've got a force field over there. There's a connector inside. So I'm going to place this connector right here. We've got a buzzer going back and forth. There's a connector here, which I will connect to that one. And then hook it up to this receiver. That'll be open just long enough for us to get in and get the connector. And the buzzer is going to interrupt the beam. So that's fine, that's fine. Now what we can do is connect it to the receiver from this side, and the buzzer is not going to interrupt it. What does that do for us? Well, it frees up this other connector to come open this one, which, if memory serves, opens so slowly. So this one would not actually open if the buzzer was still going back and forth, interrupting the beam. So that's why we've got to go through the window. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's head off to the next one. Third wheel. Alright, so our sigil's back there. We've got a red generator, a blue receiver, a red receiver, and a blue generator behind a force field. We've got a connector over here. We've got a connector over there. So let's start by opening this force field. We'll get this connector out. We'll go grab this one. We'll just kind of bring them all in here together. And I think this is kind of like the pinhole cameras one. I think we need to sort of move this one way back here. so that we can get the blue one sort of in the middle. I think this is right. I just think I have this in the wrong location. So yeah, let's put it down right there. Now we can get the blue one right there, which will open that force field. And this one is just going to act as a weight to open the force field with the switch. Aw, they look so cute together. Alright, over the fence. Ooh. Haven't seen these guys in a while. So these are actually called bombs. I think I was calling them mines before, but they are bombs. So let's hop over here. We'll go over the fence. They explode. Wonder what happened to the box. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Yep, I'm stuck. How do you get out of here? Alright, I guess we're resetting. Oh, I think I remember. No, that's not it. That's our first death of the game.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Here we go. Here we go. We'll stay on this side until this dude blows up. There we go. Then he drops the box. Now we can put this one here and throw the other one over the fence so we can get back. I was thinking we needed the jammer to like jam the mine so we could get the box off of its head. The bomb, not the mine. Oh, we've unlocked the fan. Awesome. Alright, Road of Death. So we've got a bomb. It's blocked by this box. We've got way too many guns up there to try to get through. We've got one jammer. And we can go around. We can actually take this ladder and head over to the other side. But we need something to hold this force field open so that we can get through. So here's what we do. Jam the mine, put the box on his head, and we're just going to let him carry it through this gauntlet for us. Once the bomb's on the other side and starts to come back, we'll jam him. And that way we can get the box off of his head and get through the force field.
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
Yeah, you say that, but that was kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of terrifying. Just have this ghostly figure running at you full speeds at a sprint, screaming. Alright, something about a star. Oh, well there's our star. We just need to get a red generator. Oh, we've got a buzzer. We've got two buzzers. We've got a connector. I think this one's pretty easy. We just need to connect this over here. I think as close to the wall as possible so that the receiver has enough time to charge up before the buzzer interrupts it. And then we just have to wait to get out again. Alright, now, to get the star, we're going to have to do something similar to a previous level, where we'll put this connector down here, and then we've got to use the red generator that's across the map. Just speed up time really fast to cover the distance. So because I had to reset that one level, it reset everything. I've still got the sigils. It just like put everything back in their starting positions. So we'll connect this to that connector and to that generator. And we'll shoot that across the map. I'm going to speed things up again. And that will open the force field to star number 10. Doing good. Oh, got new information here. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is to you the important difference between a pebble and a tree? What? A tree is heavier. A pebble is older. A tree is alive. I'm going to go with a tree is alive, because he wants the important difference, not just any difference, and that seems more important. Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is conscious, a frog is green, or a frog is delicious. I guess you could say a frog is conscious. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I have feelings. I'm rational. I'm self-aware. Nothing important. Frogs are people too. Hashtag frogs are people. I'm self-aware. That is the answer I'd been contemplating as well. Checking user.prof done. Though I'm not convinced that view lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier, still, doubting your assumptions isn't something to fear. It's an intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you adapting your ideas to your environment. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware, and a person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Yes, of course. I tend to agree with you. Though your responses so far have been a little eccentric, I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness in your opinion? Consciousness is what separates us from the animals. Consciousness is the feelings and senses. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. That's sort of circular. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. I'm not actually crazy about any of those answers, but I'll say it's what separates us from the animals. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is made of neurons. Consciousness is another word for the soul. Ooh. Consciousness is beyond the laws of physics. Consciousness is a complex functional system. Let's go with it's another word for the soul. Let's see how he responds to that. Interesting. Thinking. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Terminating support session. Man, dude, does every user have to go through this line of inquiry just to get an admin account? Seems rather personal. Alright, let's head back out. Let's unlock our fan. Anytime, yeah, I've done these sigil puzzles enough. Like, I haven't memorized them, but you just start to recognize certain patterns. Like, I always like to put the little L-shaped pieces in the corner with these little zigzaggy ones next to them. That always seems to work out pretty well. Alright, so we have unlocked the fan, which is good because I believe... yeah, some of the sigil puzzles in the next level are going to require that. So, looking at my time, this was another pretty short episode. I think I'm going to do what I did last week. I'll just kind of wrap things up here to keep it to one level per episode. And then I'll just immediately do another episode. And you'll get 2 back-to-back Talos Principle episodes in one day. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that like button and feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Oh, I can't believe I just said that.